Dust on my boots, names on my back, coins in the till from a darker track. I rode with the wind where the law won't go. Night after night I buried my soul. But morning found me older than my years, hands like stones, pockets full of fears. Cold silver on my belt, it weighs like every sin I couldn't wash away. I lay it down, let the daylight stay. Cold silver on my belt, right away. Sky like a bruise over cattle and wire, cards on the table, smoke and a choir. Boys that I knew turned into ghosts. I tipped my hat to too many crossroads. If mercy's out there on the edge of town, I'll meet it slow and set this iron down. Cold silver on my belt, it weighs like every sin I couldn't wash away. I lay it down, let the daylight stay. Cold silver on my belt, right away. Cold silver on my belt, it weighs like every sin I couldn't wash away. I lay it down, let the daylight stay. Cold silver on my belt, right away. Rolled into dust where the sidewalks end. Sign on a door said, go for a friend. Sheriff's 10-star looked black in the light. Cards always fall to the same dark ride. A woman sang sweet, but the room felt cold. Every laugh bought, every secret sold. In a town without a bell, time slips away. No voice to call the dawn from gray. I hear a ring that no one else will play. In a town without a bell, I'll pray today. Boys on the porch with a borrowed gun, preacher's eyes counting everyone. Justice here walks heel to toe, tips its hat and tells you no. If no one rings it, I just might pull that rope and call the light. In a town without a bell, time slips away. No voice to call the dawn from gray. I hear a ring that no one else will play. In a town without a bell, I'll pray today. matchbox struck in the rain. Sun, you were thunder, I was the train. If you can read this across all that smoke, know I'm the man that broke what you broke. I kept your boots when the tracks ran blind, but I won't wear your shadow this time. Letter to who I was, go on fade. I'm not your hands, I'm not your blade. I'll sign my name and walk away. Letter to who I was today. I wrong, paid with the nights I stayed too long. If there's a bridge between blame and grace, I'll meet myself there face to face. Seal it with dust, send it to the wind. Let what I started finally end. Letter to who I was, go on fade. I'm not your hands, I'm not your blade. I'll sign my name and walk away. Letter to who I was today. Letter to who I was, go on fade. I'm not your hands, I'm not your blade. with no hand, sun draws the line, shadow to shadow, yours against mine. Boot heels drum like a funeral band, breathe taste of copper and desert sand. Crow on the roof calls once and still, right or wrong, somebody will. High noon in the dust, stand and stay, let the wind choose what it blows away. If I walk when the smoke turns gray, let me be a better man. Walk away. You wear the badge that you never earned. I wear the lessons I finally learned. Finger on steel, but my heart won't stop. Beat like a hammer on an empty car. If mercy blinks, I'll blink the same. We don't both have to die for a name. High noon in the dust, stand and stay, let the wind choose what it blows away. If I walk when the smoke turns gray, let me be a better man. Walk away. High noon in the dust, stand and stay, let the wind choose what it blows away. If I walk when the smoke turns gray, let me be a better man. Walk away. Smoke cleared slow, and the street was rain. Not from the sky, from somebody's pain. Name on a locket I couldn't read, blood on the doorstep of what I need. I held that chain till my knuckles froze, counted the hours the desert knows. If peace has a cost, I'll pay, I'll pay. Lay down my iron, give it away. Let every breath I take repay. If peace has a cost, I'll pay today. I hear a hymn from a one-room church, cracking the wall where the bullets searched. I light a candle for the ones I failed, pray that the wind forgives my trail. Mercy ain't free, but it's worth the pain. I'll carry the weight and break the chain. If peace has a cost, pay today. Cost, I'll pay today. That creek over thirsty stone, feet that learned how to walk alone. River remembers what sky forgets, carves a promise in empty beds. I brought my gun like a habit's friend, brought my heart to make an end on the bridge over the dry river. I throw the past away, let the wind take what I can't say today. Change today. Nails and knots hold the years in place. I lay the iron where sunlight waits. A distant bell finds a willing rope, rings out mercy, rings out hope. If I look back, let the planks complain. Forward I go into the rain on the bridge over the dry river. I throw the past away, let the wind take what I can't save today. Change today. When water comes, it'll know my name. Bridge over the dry river, I change today. Age over the dry river, I change today.
Whistle draws lines on the evening air. Tracks run straight through 1,000 sins. Every mile a place to begin. If home's a word I never had, let the rails rewrite the bad. Last train north, don't be late. Carry my shadow far away. Leave this town, it's borrowed hate. Last train north, roll away. Conductor nods like he knows my face. Says, son, we all need saving grace. I take a seat by a window pane. Watch the past turn into rain. If I return, let it be as light, not as the man who rode at night. Last train north, don't be late. Carry my shadow far away. Leave this town, it's borrowed hate. Last train north, roll away. Last train north, don't be late. Carry my shadow far away. Leave this town, it's borrowed hate. Last train north, roll away.
Stayed on the sill of a sleeper car. The moon keeps time with a silver scar. Names I carried like sacks of grain, lighting some with the window rain. If silence speaks, I hear it plain, saying turn, I answer stay. Echoes of the desert call my name, but I won't turn back again. Let the dunes keep all my pain. Echoes fade, I rise again. Miles make music under the steel. Rhythm I trust more than I feel. Somewhere a bell finally found its role, ringing me for when to hold. When more